And a few showers, wintry over the hills. Cloudy, damp start in eastern Scotland, brightening up here. England and Wales, cloudy morning with rain or drizzle. Amounts will vary quite widely, but that will become confined to East Anglia and the southeast later. Most seeing the sunshine come out, but a much cooler afternoon with temperatures more widely in single figures.
I want to talk to you about the politics of this. Did she not think she was going to get that question?
It's important to remember that this is a negotiation.
It's a good photo of.
I have an opportunity to create chaos.
There is always an email. We are so insignificant in this cosmos. Do you want some facts on baguettes? I'm just feeding you the stories. Maybe this is the context.
News in depth. The Context, tonight at 9 on the BBC News Channel.
This is BBC News. I'm Luxmy Gopal. Your headlines at 12. Almost a year since Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Vladimir Putin delivers his State of the Union address, accusing the West of starting the war and trying to destroy Russia through sanctions.
I remind you, the anti-Russian sanctions are just a means. The end, I quote, is to make Russia suffer, to make our citizens suffer.
Junior doctors in England become the latest NHS staff to vote to strike in another row with the government over pay. Maximum stakes, affordability checks and controls on advertising. Just some of the reforms the government's likely to bring in as part of plans to overhaul gambling laws. And thousands of workers across the UK switch to doing fewer hours for exactly the same pay after the world's biggest trial of a 4-day working week. Good afternoon. The Russian President Vladimir Putin has blamed the West for the war in Ukraine and said that the US and its allies were seeking limitless power. He was addressing Russian political and military leaders in Moscow in his delayed State of the Nation speech. It comes almost a year after President Putin ordered the invasion of Ukraine by Russian troops. He spoke about military alliances and how he had been open to constructive dialogue with the West.
So we